gear. Something pretty special, man. Even for my standards, I'm like, wow, okay, this is like a guitar that I'm excited for. Anyway, without further ado, I'm so nervous. Oh, right, let's get into it. Right, straight away, bit of heft. Bit of heft to that. That's heavier than an Ibanez, I'll tell you that much. It's a 1989 guitar, 59 reissue, Fernandez Burny, or Burny Fernandez, however you want to say that. Les Paul RLG 60. Now, this guitar has well, I've been told, according to the seller, that it has the VH3 humbuckers. Now, Burny or Fernandez, they made a couple of different versions. They had the VH1, VH2, VH3, VH4. And being an 89, 59 reissue, this is supposed to have VH1s in it, if everything on the forums is right. But supposedly it's got VH3s, so apparently there's dates and numbers and whatnot on the pickups, behind the pickups. If not, I believe that if the original pots, which they meant to be, the date will be on the pots, so we'll be able to tell by that. I'm so nervous. I can't see it yet through all the plastic. Oh, it's wrapped well. Let's just get that out of the way. Send it, see you later. My first Les Paul ever. This is my first Les Paul. My dad's got a Eclipse 1000 satin tobacco burst, whatever it is, and that's like the first Les Paul type that I've played. But this is my first Les Paul. We're going to pull this out. Oh, it's coming a little... Oh my god! Even that little bag's gangster. I love that. Oh, they've done a good job with that. I'm enjoying that wrapping. My little carry that. Little purse, carry that to the gig. Righto, there's nothing in the front pouch, probably to be expected. Man, I'm not going to lie, just this bag looks old. I don't know if it's an original bag that it come in 89 or not. Little tag on it, number 9, whatever that means. It's from Japan. It's got Japan writing on it, so I don't know, maybe this is the bag they shipped it over in. Oh, there's a little tear there. Can you see the little... Oh, that's a sneak peek. Oh. Righto, this is the moment of truth. Hey, you ready? This is nuts. I'm not even going to look at the top. You're going to be the first to look at it. I haven't looked at it yet. You guys are getting the actual first look at it. It's got dust on it, man. It's been in the shop for a while. Righto. Oh my god! Oh man, that is a nice guitar. Wow, pots have a good level of friction. Oh, feel the weight. It's way. Oh, dude. A little bit out of tune, expected. Oh my god, man. It's like, I don't even know. It's like a slim Les Paul. I don't know. It's my first Les Paul. I don't know what I'm looking at. I do know what I'm looking at, but I don't know because I've never experienced it. A little bit of information on the guitar. It is a 1989, so it was made in 89. 59 reissue. Supposedly has VH3 Burny pickups. It's meant to have VH1s as I understand, but we won't know until I pull gear out of it. I don't even know if I'm going to pull gear out of it. If it's as good as it looks and sounds, I think I'm probably just going to leave it how it is. It's a bit dusty. It's been on the shop. I don't know where it's been sitting in the shop, but it's been set up. It's been set up. The action is very, very nice. Very, very nice action. Just trying to look at that neck. The neck's like set back a bit, but I'm assuming that's the design. There's no like visible lacquer cracks or anything. No, it's how it's come out of the factory. I've got guitars that are like 5 years old that are in worse condition than this. That's unbelievable. A few little like buckle dents, a few little top scratches. There's a little chunk out of it there. A little scratch down there. This originally would have had, I'm assuming, same colour cream pick guard. Someone's taken it off. Personally, I like that look a lot better. Looks more slashy, you know what I mean? Very, very nice cherry back. Bit of a mark, bit of a dent there. Man, it's an 89 model. It's got, what, 12 years on me. I'm an 01 model. So, what does that tell you? It's in better condition than I am, I'll tell you that much. No repairs. I think it's an original, man. I don't think that headstock's been snapped. That's unreal. That's unbelievable. What a tiny little chip out of that. You can see the wood under that. Some nut. One of my mates might be able to identify what type of wood that is. It's supposed to be mahogany, I believe. Being Japanese, man, the build quality is just... So you can see, man, look at that top. I'm gonna like get the bit of shine on it there. Oh, man, yes, that is a special guitar, is it not? 1989 Burny. Original Burny tuners by the looks of it. And you can see mother of pearl, all mother and pearl inlay. This cost me $1,275 Australian as of 2025. So you can do your conversions and work out how much that is elsewhere. Obviously, no original, not even any hard case, didn't that matter. Seems to be all original paint, I'd say. All original gear, supposedly, which would make sense with the corroding and the look of it. Definitely original. Oh, I don't know about original, but definitely very old input. Very, very old. Yeah, a little bit of a mark back there. This is... Righto. Enough talking. I think let's just plug this in and we'll see how we go. I just wanted to show you this thing before we plug it in. Just so you can really see that top, man. That is for an 89. As you can see, a little bit of a chip. You can see the pick guard hole. But it's been filled in like decently. Pots. Bridge and pickups. Saddle. Original or very old input at least. That neck, I really am impressed with the neck. Oh man, wow. All together, that is a bloody brilliant guitar. I'm very excited for that. We have the Marshall warming up. I'll have to say goodbye to the Charbel for a little while, I think. But, oh man, that thing is nuts. Alright guys, we have the guitar kind of set up now. I've let the Marshall warm up. I've got a strap on it. We're gonna leave the little tag on it just for something cool. This is a JCM 800 Studio. Can go between 5 watt and 20 watt. I've got it in 20 watt mode. 1x12. It is a Celestion V30 speaker. Anyway, I've mucked around with this thing. It is it is ridiculous. 1989 59 reissue Burny Fernandez RLG60 with supposedly VH3 pickups, could be VH1, we don't know. The setup's not really what I would want. The kind of higher strings are just real on the neck, like real low. But that can all be tuned out once we get up and tuning. Definitely will need some locking tuners because I'm a big guy and you can see the angle of the strap is already wanting to pull it off. And I really don't want this to nosedive and snap the neck like my dad did with my SG. Here is the 89 Burny.
guys, it's Willie from the future here. I'm just piecing together this video finally, 10 months after I filmed it. I just wanted to kind of summarise, because I didn't actually end up summarising in that video. I just kind of wanted to get on here and explain what it's been like owning this for 10 months and the things that it's inspired. All I've got to say about this is, man, if you don't have yourself a Burny, go get yourself a Burny. These are very, very serious guitars. I don't even know where to begin with this thing, to be honest. It's inspired me to, start doing music and just everything that comes with that. And that all started from this thing. This was the first Les Paul that I ever bought, and this thing will stay with me forever. I cannot explain how much I love this guitar. This inspired me to go and buy 2 real Gibson standards that I essentially want to sell now and go buy more Burnys. I believe this one's a poly top. Or poly paint job, I should say, but man, it does not really show as a poly paint job. You'd think you would be hard pressed to not push it for nitro. It is such a nice top, and I got me mate to polish it. It looks like a real 59. That's plain and simple. It feels like a 59. It looks and plays and sounds like one. You play it, and it's got a vibe about it that's just like, it feels like it was made in 1959, but it's an 89 guitar. But man, let me tell you, because this is a Fujigen guitar. It is come and built out of the Fujigen factory in 89. I've since confirmed it was definitely the VH3 pickups. As you know, the whole VH range with the Burny PAF clones. People spend 3, 4, 10 grand on Maxons and vintage actual PAFs, and I'm more than happy with VHs. My mate has since been inspired to buy his own Burny that has VH1s that apparently he believes it might even be better than VH3, so I think another Burny purchase is definitely on the cards for 2026 for me. I haven't figured out which one I want yet. I'm thinking leaning more towards a custom. But yeah, just a quick summary on this. Unbelievable guitar, unbelievable top. It changed my life. It forced me back into music. It made me start playing again. Made me do a few things with a band that inspired me as a kid, and if you're interested in any of that, I'll link it down below. I cannot exaggerate enough the specialness of this thing. As I said, I've got 11 grand worth of real Gibson Les Pauls now, and this thing cost me 1,000. Would you rather 11 or 12 of these, or would you rather 2 Gibsons? And I know I wouldn't pick the latter. So get yourself a Burny. Simple and plain as that. These really, truly are Gibson killers. Me mate's got Grecos, Tokais. He's got a really, really good 80s Tokai, and this just beats it. He said it just beats it. So, and if he thinks it's to do with the pickups. And he's got a bunch of vintage Grecos as well. I think he's got a 70s Greco, and he just said this is ridiculous, and this inspired him to buy one, and it's overtaken all his guitars as well. That's just, he described it in the best way. He said it's taken me back to my childhood when I was learning guitar. And that's exactly what this has done for me too. It's like, after you come out of your learning years, I think, you kind of move on and find new instruments and you find different grooves and stuff, but then when you find an instrument as special as these, man, it just takes you back to your roots, and it reminds you why you started music. All I can say is that if you are in the market for a Burny, please, please, please try and get one that's all original. There's a lot of them out there that have been modded, and because they were the cheap Les Paul, people bought them and modded them, and a lot of them have snap necks repairs, and a lot of them have changed pickups and even bridges and saddles. And I do remember one dude in the forum telling me, I don't know if they're Godo, but they're amazing. They're great. This has been to my guitar tech since, and it's had a brilliant setup, and he actually had to redo the screws because every single screw on the back of those tuners was stripped. Look at the neck. Like, there's that fretboard, and those inlays, I found out they're not actually mother of pearl, they're acrylic, but man, they're they're amazing. And I'll just take this tuner off just so you can see. A lot of people shit on the Burny logo. A lot of people do not like the Burny logo. I very, very much enjoy the Burny logo. And I think Burny Customs are probably the best custom headstock out of any of the copy guitars. Any of the lawsuit era guitars. What can I say? I'm going to end the video off here and get yourself a Burny. Absolute Gibson killer. It'll change your life. It'll change your playing. I did know that while piecing this together, as I said, I filmed this 10 months ago. I've had this thing for 10 months, and I noticed my playing in that video. I hadn't played in a while, and it was my first Les Paul. I personally believe I played horribly in that video. We're definitely going to do more videos with the Burny, and we're going to definitely do a video of him and his and this Burny, and we're going to comparison them. And we'll do that with his playing. He's a lot better than me. If you guys like Burnies, or this video has interested you in a Burny, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got plenty of more videos coming on. This thing's set me on my path. I think this is what I was born to do, and I'm going to continue on, because power of the Burny, people. I'll catch you in the next video.